eighth house is more like the basement, and 12th house is more like the attic. So, you know, the basement, and like going into the basement and finding those boxes that you haven't touched in like years, you know what I mean? And then shaking through that and seeing what's hidden in there. You could definitely see with Mars in the eighth house here. Also, too, when it comes to the occult, you know, Mars can definitely put a lot of energy into sharpening, because, you know, Mars also rules the weapon of choice. So sharpening their spiritual abilities. Hidden, a lot of times, eighth house is hidden. Fourth house is hidden, eighth house is hidden, 12th house is usually hidden. But, you know, eighth house is like those hidden things that we don't, like, they're there, but we don't necessarily want to fully on confront. And like much like 12th house, but you know, you kind of hide from these parts of yourself, or the only people that know these parts of yourself are like very intimately and closely connected to you as well. Also, too, eighth house rules inheritances, and it also rules legal contracts and agreements and binds. So you could see people that actually are fighting over inheritances, families that are fighting over inheritances, or you can be given in inheritances through settlements and things like that as well through here, through the eighth house as well. Also, too, when it comes to other people's money in partnerships, so you can have shared resources, because eighth house rules shared resources that you have with another. So you can also see this being like, maybe you have a partnership, whether that's business partnership, or it could be a romantic relationship and partnership, where you all also are also sharing your resources, or even maybe sometimes fighting over them resources as well here.